Masters Vessel Classical Academy, Primary Section. On the roll.
Good day once again. My name is Gift Okwun. I'm going to take you on Basic Science, Primary 2. Our topic is grouping animals by their common features. I repeat, our topic is grouping animals by their common features. Objectives. By the end of this lesson, people should be able to, number 1, group animals by their movements and diet. Number 2, give 2 examples of each of the following: omnivores, carnivores, and nectar. Now, animals can be described and grouped by their common features and their behaviors. We are going to look at the common features of animals. These common features are: animals have their way of movement. They have the way they move, the way they eat, and so on. We are going to look at the movement of animals. We are told that animals can be described and grouped according to the way they move. As I was saying, I said that animals can be grouped by their common features and behaviors. The features are movements. Animals can be described and grouped according to the way they move. Examples: walking. You can see that some animals walk, some swim, some hop, and so on. Now, let's look at these examples. Walking. Some animals walk. Example of animals that can walk: man. You may ask me, is man an animal? Yes. Man is a higher animal. So, example of animals that can walk is man and a goat. Swimming. I'll give you examples of animals that swim, like fish and a whale. Hopping. We know what we mean by hopping. Example of animal that hops is toad and a grasshopper. We have flying. Example of animal that flies, we have hawk. We have another one, eagle and a bat. Crawling. Snail and a snake. Now, we want to look at the diet. It is another feature of animal. Animal can also be grouped according to the food they eat. Example, there are ones we call herbivores. What are these herbivores? These are grass eaters. I repeat, herbivores are grass eaters. They are the animals that eat grass. Example of such animals are sheep, goat, locust, and rabbit. We also have another one. Carnivores. What are carnivores? These are meat eaters. They are the animals that eat meat. Examples are tiger, lion, cat. The third one we are going to look at is omnivores. I repeat, omnivores. What are omnivores? These are grass and meat eaters. They don't eat grass only, they also eat meat. Example of such animals are man, pig, rat, chicken, lizard, and so on. Now we have the ones that feed on plant products. I said we have the ones that feed on plant products. They are called nectars. Example of such is butterfly and honeybee. Lastly, we have the one that feed on insects. They are insect eaters. These ones that feed on insects are called insect eaters. Example of such is frog and lizard. Alright. Remember, we have seen the features of animals, their movements, pattern, and the way they eat, that is their diet. Now, take this assignment. Group the following animals under the following movement patterns. I repeat, group the following animals under the following movement patterns. We have fish, hawk, man, toad, snail, grasshoppers, snake, shark, and goat. Now, if you know their movement patterns, like the movement patterns are here. We have swimming, hopping, crawling, walking, flying. Just write them under their movement patterns. Another example, another assignment. Give 2 examples of the following. Remember we talked about herbivores, which are grass eaters. If you know the animals that eat grass, they are the herbivores. Give 2 example of it. Omnivores, the grass and the meat eaters. And nectar, plant eater. I still remain your teacher, Auntie Gift Okwun. Bye for now. Stay safe.